Okay, so Faith First Farm and Home chat. Faith First Farm and Home. Faith First Farm and Homestead chat video. Alright, so as I was saying in the other video, our greenhouse, I'm just gonna go ahead and buy it because we gotta have that chicken coop done this week, and I don't even know how I'm gonna get the materials I need. We still need more materials to finish the roof, like wood materials to finish the frame of the roof on the other side. I might need more roofing panels, which that's like $70 right there. I don't have that right now. I had to borrow a little bit just to put in one order tonight. It's a couple of things that we needed. Kind of screwed up and I bought us dinner earlier, so. But I don't do that very often, so. Chloe owes me like $40-50, but she's not going to be able to pay me back because she's saving money for an apartment. Yes, Chloe is moving out, but she's got, she has plans and she needs a sense of responsibility. She's ready, so, and I'm proud of her. I really am. But yeah, our greenhouse, I'm just going to buy our greenhouse. Our shed to cabin, which, again, I'm going to get my vehicle, and yeah, I'm just going to have to dive in and just get my vehicle. Excuse me. I don't know if that'll show up or not, but anyway, I'm just going to dive in and get my vehicle. And then see if I can get approved for the financing for the shed to cabin. Which I really hope I can. Because if I can get approved for that, it'll be $0 down. And we'll get the site ready. We'll get it, we'll get it cleared. We'll get it ready. And I'll have to talk to him about it because it said something about gravel, which I might go. I don't know. It'll probably be better with cement though. But in between that time, me and Aaron will have to get the property. We'll have to go to the registrar's office, get the deed, get the property switched over, and then get it split. And then I'll have to get the building permit, which will probably be $200-300. I'll have to get the building permit for the shed to cabin, and then once it's done, have it delivered, and it's going to be out there. The only thing is, in between now and then, I will have to start buying stuff like a bed for me and Scott, because that bed in that house, not going to happen. Not going to happen. And my issue, well, then again, Walmart, let me show you guys something. Well, if my phone will work, I've got a really bad headache right now. Let me turn that off. My head really hurts. Dang, I can get 3. I'm getting lost right now. And I'm going to add that just because of the fact that it's such a good deal. They don't have good deals on greenhouses, I can tell you that right now. Generators, they do. $129. It's going to go on my save for later. Okay, I'm getting sidetracked. All right, Walmart. So, I don't even know where they're, okay. Oh, there it is. They changed this and it's kind of stupid. Home, garden, and tools. Really? Furniture? Wow, dumb. Okay. Mattresses, okay. I will go queen size. And we'll go with like the metal platform bed frame. I know what I kind of want. I don't know what Chloe was looking at, but holy crap. Twin mattress, no thanks. These are kind of expensive. So that's $150, but queen. Bed frame. I was trying to give you guys an idea of the prices. Okay, see here's this. Ammo Life queen size metal platform bed frame, $80. Heavy duty, that's $90. I would go with the heavy duty one. So the bed frame would be like, that's only 8-inch. I mean, that's not that bad. That's like that. I would rather have the 10 or 12-inch one though. Now here's a 12-inch for $180. The 10-inch is $161, which I could go with that. So, okay, the mattresses aren't as cheap as I thought. I mean, you don't really want to go too cheap. This is a hybrid memory foam. 10-inch. I don't know if they sell it in 12. Yeah, they do. How much more it would be. Oh, that's only 170. That's not bad. What I'm doing, and I don't want to make this video all about this. I just want to give you guys an idea on some prices. You know, what we'll kind of be looking at, because we'll have to buy a bed frame. We'll have to buy a bed. Now for the other loft area, which we will make into a guest sleeping area. Oh no, that's cool. Sorry, guys. They have it in holy creepy crud. Batman, they have that one at 14. Okay, I would pay $230 for that. 14-inch high mattress. 14-inch thick.
Wow.
I'd pay $230 for that. Wow. Show you guys. Can't really see. Yeah. I would pay $230 for that. I'm going to add that to the cart. Yeah, the cart is like... Alright, get off yourself. $862. Yeah, okay. Alright, this is all going... Alright, that's going in safe for later. That's going in safe for later. That's the bed frame. Which I guess I could go for... I know how to assemble the bed frame. Wait. Okay, I'll save that one for later. $230. Save that one for later. I'm sorry, you guys. Okay, so it would cost us... The estimated total is $329.88. So it would probably be close to $400. Alright. Hit continue to check out. $350. Which honestly is not bad. It really is not. Only thing is, I don't know if I could get them to deliver that. I might have to call the online store and be like, look. Anyway, sorry about that. Yeah, because we get the shed to cabin, we're going to have to buy a brand new bed frame for our bedroom loft. And I would love to build one. I just don't have the materials. We're not living in a woodsy area where I can go and get logs, that kind of thing, and easily do it that way. I've got a headache, you guys. Sinus headache, which means... I think it's the temperatures bouncing up and down. Yeah, I don't have easy access to the materials. Now, if we lived up north on 40 acres, 20, 40 acres, surrounded by woods, I could easily go and get logs and stuff like that and build all that kind of stuff. Well, maybe not easily, because I've never done it, but materials would be a lot easier to come by, is my point. So, yes, I'm going to buy our bed and our bed frame. I'm going to buy our greenhouse. It's going to save time. It's going to save energy and effort and yada, yada, yada. Yes, it's... Okay. I'm going to make our home as toxic free as possible, okay? As toxin free as possible. Like this trailer. I bought a comforter from Dollar General. Obviously, it's not made with all natural cotton and all that crap. All the stuff is from China. I can't afford the good stuff right now. I just can't. Anyway, but I'll have to buy our bed frame. We'll buy a bed and a bed frame for the other 6-foot loft, which I'll probably buy just a full-size bed frame and bed and mattress for up there for the guest area. I will get a dresser for that room. And for us, I'm going to get the dressers off from Amazon. Like, they have the little... I found some really cute looking ones. Anyway, I'm tired. And I am going to have the electrical package added to it for when we do go solar, to where I won't have to worry about having the house wired. Everything will already be there. So. Carport. That's not going to be hard to buy. Those are pretty easy to get. Even if I just get one off from Amazon. I'm not even going to bother trying to build it. The Woodshed Workshop. Honestly, I might just buy a shed. Like, off from Amazon or something. I want to make this as easy and quick as possible. Get everything set. Get everything set up. I might just buy 2 sheds and use one for wood and one for the workshop. Yes, I know it's eliminating our building videos. I apologize for that. We're running out of time. I couldn't get the materials like I wanted to. We didn't get a vehicle. Not yet. And if I could have gotten a vehicle last fall, if I could have continued working at Family Farm, gotten a vehicle, gotten all the stuff that we needed, not a problem. Not a problem. Didn't work that way. So. And there's a lot of times with homesteading, especially, that that's how things work out. You just have to change your plans. So, it's kind of what we've had to do. I'm trying to think. The outdoor kitchen. I'll see on that one once I get my vehicle, which I've got to get a vehicle soon so I can try to get approved for the shed to cabin. I will see about getting the materials. That's not as urgent as the vehicle, the shed to cabin, the greenhouse, and my other greenhouse structure. Scott, you didn't close that little window thing, and we've got mosquitoes in here. You can't leave that open. I don't want mosquitoes in here. What do you do?
I'm going to go get myself a cold water. Do you want one?
I have plenty of water.
Okay. All right,
Can you please close the little plastic window?
I'll close it.
Thank you.
I'll be right back.
Anyway. Yeah, the outdoor kitchen is not as urgent as the greenhouse or the shed, the cabin, the Amish built shed to cabin, our vehicle, my other greenhouse structure for the farm stand, the sheds for the wood shed and the workshop. So, yes, it's money that's going to have to be spent out. Yes, it's going to be a monthly payment on the Amish cabin. Yes, I'm going to have a monthly payment on the vehicle. Yes, I'm going to have insurance, obviously. I'm also looking at getting a different job. So, I have to have more money coming in. I have to. I cannot fart around with Dollar General and them doing what they're doing. I'm gonna, when I get off from here, let's see what Family Farm and Home has for jobs right now. Yeah. Anyway. Trying to think of what else we were going to put out there. Oh, the medicinal garden. Because the cabin, if I get approved, it gets delivered out there. We'll have to start sleeping in it. Which means I'll have to make sure we have our bed to set that up, like, immediately. So, sorry, I'm trying to see if there's any, yeah, I don't think there is.
There weren't any cold ones.
Anyway, sorry, I'm getting sidetracked. But yeah, so if I can get approved for the Amish cabin, then we'll get that site prepared and all that, and then once it's delivered, I'll have to make sure we have our bed, and we'll have to move out there into our cabin. So But we'll have to make sure that we get all the property switched and all that before that. But I've got to find a better job. Now, my friend who is she's an independent contractor. Well, not really contractor, but she works independently for a company, and she's doing really well. And I wish I had a way to get to Corona.
That's over by Owasso.
I know that. Family Farm is hiring over there. Muskegon, forget that.
Yeah.
I don't think there's anything open for Mason. Nothing. Corona, I think, is the closest there is. Really? Why are you doing this? Yeah, I think Corona's the closest there is. Anyway, I'm gonna keep trying. Obviously, I'm not gonna give up. A good friend of mine, she lives in Wisconsin. I say good friend of mine, yes. I've known her for a while. I started helping her out a little bit when we were still down in Oklahoma, and we just had a lot going on, and we ended up coming back up here. But she did say that I can partner with her and start working with her. In August, but I don't know how much money I'm going to make off from that right away. So, but I've got to have a decent paycheck. And our store's got more people, and my hours are getting cut. So, go figure on that one. So, in the meantime, I'm going to be fixing up this trailer. And I still want to fix this up and make it decent for Andrew. I'm going to tell him, look, you have a place. Get your butt up here. I can get you, I'll tell him, I can even get you a vehicle. Get up here. You will have a vehicle waiting for you. I just have to get myself established financially first. Because I could buy a vehicle for him. Ask him, hey, do you want a truck? Do you want a van? Car? What? Because he seemed to like the van that he had. I mean, I could look around and work on getting him a van.
Surprised Aaron's not.
Anyway.
Coming out here to say hi.
So that's what's going on. Chloe's moving out, and I'm gonna go for getting a vehicle anyway. Come hell or high water, we're gonna get that chicken coop done. Hopefully this week. It's gotta be this week. Those chickens. My poor chickens. Oh, we saw an opossum out there earlier. I don't have to check that tonight because you didn't work today. Oh, my butt hurts so bad. Yeah, Chloe's gonna be moving out. I'm gonna get a vehicle one way or the other, and I'm gonna try to get approved for the Amish cabin. And if I need a co-signer, Chloe said she would be willing to do that. So, because she has a good credit score. I might actually change my oh, what's the cat? That just looked weird. Direct deposit over to my credit builder card to get my credit score up. I gotta close my Legion account though, because that ain't helping me any. Anyway. Oh. I've got a headache. Should probably get off from here because I do have a really bad headache right now. Yeah. If I get approved for that Amish shed to cabin, Amish built cabin, then that's where we're gonna live. Is in there. Again, I will have the electrical package put into it. I'm not running electricity out to it. I'm going to register it as off-grid. And I will gradually get solar panels. And get help in getting them hooked up. Because I wouldn't mind getting internet. Well, that's not off-grid, is it? Well, okay, solar panels to be able to charge things, run a computer. I mean, okay, it wouldn't exactly be completely off-grid then. But just so, I could do my videos and stuff out there. I know I have my phones, but I mean, we'd be able to charge our phones easier. Oh. Just basic stuff, basically, for solar. So, to plug in a few things, possibly run some kitchen appliances, maybe not a fridge, I don't know. We'd have to get quite a few to run a fridge. But anyway, so that's the plans. That's what's in the making. And we're still getting our trees. I gotta get a different job. They're working from home on my phone. Well, I'm gonna be working with Lilani. But I'm hoping to get the trees for our orchard this fall from Family Farm. So, and I keep scooting down because my butt hurts from this bed. I'm gonna have to pick the mattress back up. Anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and get off from here, you guys, because it's kind of long. But again, that's what's going on. And farm stand, little by little, I'm working on getting more things done for it. I still don't have, produce, anything like that. Obviously, we don't have eggs because we don't have the coop done. It will get there. I promise it will get there. Anyway, so once I get more established on hopefully a job from home, then I'll be able to leave the farm stand open every day, Monday through Saturday, except for Sundays. It's the only day it's not going to be open. And hopefully start getting somewhere with that. But until then, it's kind of a hit and miss. So I'm going to get off from here and comments, guys. New subscriber packages, because I'm still waiting on you guys on that one. Hand-painted t-shirt, Faith First Farm and Homestead t-shirt, hand-painted Faith First Farm and Homestead mug. I have 2 available on the farm stand right now. I'm going to keep getting more of those. There's going to be more available on the farm stand. There's going to be wine glasses. I have to paint those yet. There's going to be more t-shirts available. There's 1 t-shirt available on the farm stand right now. There's some dish rags available that I crocheted. I'm going to get busy and start working on hand-sewn things. But see, I'll have time to do more of this stuff if I can get a job working from home. So, anyway, I'm going to go ahead and get off from here, and I will see you guys in the next video. Check your subscriptions, you guys. Make sure you're still subscribed. Click on that notification bell. Click on all to make sure you get all the notifications and do your research. Do your research. It's very important. I will see you guys in the next video. Bye, guys.